Hi, I'm Alian Akiyama. Together with my group mates Jimson Tan and Hosea, we are going to present to you about self-interest. So just a little bit of introduction about so just an introduction about self-interest. So in general, hi, I'm Alian Akiyama. Together with my group mates Jimson Tan and Hosea, we are going to present to you about self-interest. So just a little bit of introduction about So, just an introduction about self interest. So, in general, self interest is described as a concern for one's own advantage above others. So, most of us certainly have an unfavorable impression of it. However, Adam Smith, often recognized as the father of modern economics, views this as an essential component of our economy. So, people always labor for themselves out of self interest, but unknowingly contribute to the success of society. So, the goal of this essay is to examine a few issues concerning the individual as an economic agent with a focus solely on the wealth of nations. So, who is Adam Smith? Adam Smith, so he is a Scottish economist, philosopher, and author who lived in the 18th century and is widely regarded as the founder of modern economics. So, in economic history, Adam Smith is a towering figure. He was a vocal opponent of mercantilism and a staunch opponent of the unrestricted economic policy. Okay, so on March 9th, 1776, The Wealth of Nations was first published. So Smith wrote the book to describe the industrialized capitalist system that was destabilizing the mercantile system. So Smith believed a nation needed the following three elements to bring about universal prosperity. So enlightened self-interest, a limited government, and a solid currency and a free market economy. So the next one will be discussed by Jimson Tan.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction. Well, self-interest has different point of views. The rationale is that each order of the society, such as the laborers, capital owners, and the landlords, exhibits a distinct perspective in its own interest. As a result, there is no common view of what constitutes a personal interest, but the diverse interpretations help us understand why each class makes unique decisions and acts. Smith also suggests that humans behave rationally when making decisions. That includes cost or financial disadvantages. Typically, actions driven by rational self-interest are based on financial circumstances, reasons, and or rewards, not to mention the risk and the benefits of it. Because of this, rational self-interest can produce crucial presumptions for economic analysis. The invisible hand theory, which first appeared at Adam Smith's The Theory of Moral Sentiments, is a fundamental concept in rational choice theory, which states that people will make decisions based on their own personal interest and benefits. The concept of the invisible hand proposed that government intervention in the economy should be minimal and that the economy should run on its own course. It's a free market concept that is said to benefit consumers by creating market equilibrium through people pursuing their own self-interest. Uh, which to mention his famous quote in the book that it is not from the benevolence of the butcher, the brewer, or the baker that we expect.
Okay, so the advantage and disadvantages of self-interest are uh, self-interest is very motivational for human action, and self-interest can lead to innovation, while the disadvantages are it can lead to cutting corners, corruption, and unjust ways of doing businesses. It can also function in conjunction with solid government regulation. So, examples of self interest, a market economy is an economic system in which individuals own most resources, for example, land, labor, and capital, and govern their use through voluntary market decisions. The government plays a minor role in the system. In this form of economy, self interest and competitiveness are two significant factors. Um, Economic activity is driven by self interest, competition is the regulator of economic activity, and also regulation. Okay, so in conclusion, self interest is the notion in economics that when individuals behave in their own self interest, the best economic benefit for all is usually obtained. Self interest, as well as rational self interest, is a potent economic incentive. People's efforts in their own self interest frequently result in society benefits.